messed up the intro. I know. I'm screwed up. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Channel or inner button. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. And we all back again. Hopefully you're all having a good one. It's loud, digital. Oh yeah, man. I always blast the intro. How you doing, digital? Welcome back. Whew. All right, and we are starting a new character. What you up to today, digital? What are you playing? Got the Harbingers done, and you killed Aberoth. Well done. Okay, yeah. We're gonna do solo character found. Solo character found. Now, party with nor obtain items found by other players. This includes items you find on other solo characters. Right, because it's all solo character. Right. So we're gonna start a solo character. And then once I get to empowered, I'll be dropping this character into normal. This is so we can get a nice refresher on the, so we can get a nice refresher on the leveling guide. So no twink items here. Thinking about doing action ARPG. Aaron Action RPG's Machine Gun Spriggan. Get it.
As he wishes to destroy us and steal the terrorist legacy. We can't let that happen. We need Aaron's help.
There we go. Spin to win Void Knight. That's always fun. What's down here? Secret. Oh, yeah. This place. Yeah. Cool. We'll take the boots. The first dinner catch you in a bit. I'll be right here, man. I will be right here.
Come, let me watch you fight. Smoke.
Oh. Glad we're looking at this now. Okay, yeah, that would have been embarrassing. Okay, cool.
So much destruction. And for what? Where'd you learn to fight? Quick, before it reaches town. Well done. We're almost there. See you ahead.
Hey, yo, what's good, Burn? Hey, what up, Herathor? Herathor, thank you for the follow. Hey, this will be good. Yo, what are you guys up to? How you guys enjoying the season? We're leveling a Void Knight. We're doing it in solo character found, though. I will be dropping this guy into I'll be dropping this guy into normal, into the regular realm after we make it to empowers. Still kind of May? Really? You're not liking the game that much, Burn? Dude, this season is amazing. I really like it, yeah. Working on your second character already? Yeah, this is my second character right here. Oh, another Sentinel. Who would have guessed? Yeah, mischievous Michael. I'm updating my Rive leveling guide. I pretty much do most of the Sentinel build guides over on Action RPG. So yeah, I typically play a lot of Sentinel. Also, it's my favorite class. So. Yeah, this is that is fantastic. Oh yeah. What are you playing right now, Michael? Playing a Forge Guard. Hey, let's go. Oh, we don't need to put 2 points here anymore. Interesting. Okay, 1 point. We're trying to get to that. We're trying to get to Foe Cleaver. Another Forge Guard enjoyer? Sweet. Yeah, I think Forge Guard's cool. We'll have to brush up on the Forge Guard leveling guide. Try to play Forge Strike, but you just want minions. That's what I like. So near the end of season 3, I put out a Forge Guard leveling guide, and that's what I went with. I went with Warpath, and we were using that to summon minions. Yeah. So this time around, I think I might actually try when I do the Forge Guard. I might actually try. Well, no, I'm already doing Rive for. Yeah, I'm already doing Rive for the Void Knight, so I might stick with Warpath. Yeah, I think I'll stick with Warpath. Also, people are gonna be like, "Why? What happened to Warpath?" I could also do Vengeance. That could be interesting. I hear Forge Guard. What's good, Onion? Now I'm gonna be doing a Void Knight.
It isn't
Oh, it automatically put it on.
convenient outside. That should hope. Well, tell you what. Let's get out of here first.
Yeah, Forge Guard will be the next leveling guide that we do.
Be worth it if you don't know why Rive is after us.
It's gonna be hard to replace the spear, man. Melee attack speed and melee damage. What's the base? Oh, and it has base critical strike chance. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be hard to replace this spear. What's the broken sword? 14 base? Yeah, no. That ain't happening. Loving the old school porn soundtrack in the background. I'm a big saxophone enjoyer. Yeah, so Burn, Void Guard incoming. Yeah, Void Guard. So Burn, as a fellow streamer, you probably have an appreciation for this, or maybe not. Depends. I used to use a lot of royalty-free music, and that way I could just stream to both Twitch and YouTube, and everybody gets the same experience. You know, Twitch, you can remove the music after you stream, but not on YouTube. So you can either mute the music going to YouTube, or you don't play music, or you use royalty-free music. And then what started happening is I started getting like. And I'd be all in the whitelist and everything, and then I'd have a good stream, and all of a sudden the royalty music wasn't so royalty free anymore, you know. And after happening one too many times, I just said F it and started doing my own AI selection. Got onto the AI apps, and I'm like, well, what sounds do I like? What do I, you know? And I have a music background, so I was just like. Really like sitting there just curating a stream set list that all lives on my hard drive. You just don't stream to YouTube? Yeah, I could just not stream to YouTube, but we got a pretty good little base over there. Hey y'all, how you doing, Flans? Oh, there, okay, old man. All right, so what are you playing right now, Burn? Are you still playing Last Epoch, or have you moved on? Yo, Harrow. Oh, right. I'm a bit down because a streamer in a different game called me a piece of, and I did nothing wrong, but sometimes you learn about people the hard way. Wait, what? Yo, wait, why is somebody calling you a piece of dookie? Like, did he know that you were a fellow streamer and he's just calling you a piece of dookie? Playing LE, but I'm not finding it the most exciting thing right now. I've been playing season 4. I don't really have time to get into season 3. Right. Yeah, season 3 was pretty long. It was like, if you really like doing builds, there was a lot of options. There's even more options now, so find that exciting. I like the echo chains personally. I think this side quest just gives you XP. It was in a PvP game and it happens. You land in opposite teams. In the last third of the game, I got him killed and died for it also. Called me bad things in front of 3 other people and perma-banned me for that. Oh, so he knew you were somebody who was in, like, where, did he bring you in? Did he bring you in as like, hey guys, I'm playing with viewers? Wow. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Amazing. Wait, what was the game? What was the game, if you don't mind me asking, or should we not? World of Warships. When you said random battles, I'm like, that sounds exactly like World of Warships. Dude, man, there's some people on World of Warships, bro. They just lose their lose their shit. Man, there's like some people who just absolutely. I'm sorry that happened to you. Sorry that happened to you. Don't tell me who it was, because I probably know who it was. Got a bad day? Yeah. I mean, that's kind of sad, though, because I do find that a number of World of Warships streamers, they can be pretty chill, but then, you know, like, some of them just get really bent out of shape sometimes about what somebody else is doing. It's like, man, there's nothing we can really do, man. There's no point yelling at somebody. You just go to the next game. You just go to the next game, bro. That's just like... Yo, tell me, yo, Flauns, do you get any of the, actually, maybe I don't know who they are. You're in Germany, so you're playing with a lot of the European guys. Europe, well, yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, the EU server, I do want to know. It wasn't like Flomboss or something, right? He still got his cancer diagnosis. Is he even back right now? He's probably not. No, not Flomboss. I'm thinking... Wait, who am I thinking of? Flamu. Yeah, no, it wasn't him. I don't think Flamu gives two shits how somebody plays. Yeah, he's in cancer treatment now, getting better. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I remember seeing his video and I'm like, man, that's rough. Dude, what ship were you playing, man? I was gonna ask you, did you get any of the special ships from this event? I was working towards the Tempestra, but I got a couple days left. I'm so far behind because last Epoch I was gearing up for it, you know. I think I got tomorrow to like blast out some of the missions to try and get some more tokens and maybe turn in some coal. I got like 100k coal. Des Moines. Oh, you picked up the Tempesta yesterday? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. I'm like on the third. I think I'm on the third to last page. I think I'm on so I don't know how many pages of the missions there were, but I think I'm on that third page. And there's 2 more after that. How's it going? It's going all right, Mr. Orange. Yeah, well, I'm sorry that happened, Flons. But maybe a bit much for the day, and I got to make a video tomorrow. My mom was over here today, so I didn't play anymore. Yeah, sorry, back to LE. Oh, yeah, no worries, no worries, no worries. Yeah, no worries. Had to get it off your chest? No, absolutely, man. I was actually in a clan up until... like right up until season 4 launch, like 2 days before, and I just told, like, they were talking about recruiting. Yeah, let's get Sabacus. They wanted to get more consistent players in there. I had played with them in the last season. Why is this not popping up? This is amazing. Yeah, I played with them in the last season. We did okay. I think we finished in Gale, but I had joined them. That was like my first clan, and I had joined them halfway through. I've been playing the game since about like what, 2020? But that was my first clan. I joined them halfway through the Gale season. Bike say, yo, what's up? And they put me to work, bro. They put me to work, dude. Like when I started playing, they were doing the tier 9 ships, and then it went to tier 10, and I was like, okay, what's the dumbest cruiser I can be playing right now at tier 10? And I had the Hawaii, I got the Bremen, golden gift containers, baby. And then I was like, okay, these are okay, but what is like a battleship but not a battleship? Stalingrad. Yeah. That was my ship. Every clan battle I played Stalin. Running a Shadow Strike Smellblade. Buddy on Volcano Upheaval. Can't see anything on the ground. We grindy. That's what I'm talking about, Saf. Yeah, so I played a lot of Stalingrad. Anyway, I say all that to say, I told him, like, hey, I see you guys are looking for recruitment. I'm not going to be able to commit anymore, so I just left. I'm currently clanless. I haven't played a game in like 2 weeks. You don't need to see the ground. It's overrated. Yeah. The Rive is in solo character found. Yeah, we're brushing up on our the Rive leveling guide. I had no time for LE season 3 when it first came out. I was going to school 24 hours a week. Still working full time, so I had no interest in it, even when I was done with school. Yeah, I could understand that, Burn. It was a pretty light season. I mean, if you didn't play season 2, it was actually pretty cool because you got all of season 2's content and season 3. Especially at Abby, seeing the ground. All right, yeah. So whenever I get on now, Flons, if I got time for some World of Warships, I just play the Bremen and I play either an operation or like a co-op battle. Velosins, let's go. MG's quite fun. Hey, man, are you making any good sales in MG? Mostly play with two good friends. Yeah, my buddies and I, whenever we play, we're playing something like Hunt Showdown. So that'll probably be tomorrow. You get like 3 to 8 mil a day. Yeah, that's more. It's what you made in a day is what is more like, you know, 2 times more than what I've probably made like 5 mil in Circle of Fortune this entire season so far. So yeah. I'm trying to think just because all the stash tabs. Yeah, but this character's solo character found. Busted, corrupted rolls are selling like hotcakes. I have T7 Majasas, shields in Shame Stash around 450k each slam. You said busted corruption rolls are selling like hotcakes? T7, 17. Oh, okay. Yo, H-Mon, how's it going? Dude, just look how many forged weapons I have playing Rive, bro. Thanks for the VK build guides. Absolutely, we're refreshing the leveling guide. We're leveling in solo character found, and then once I get to empowered, I'll drop this guy down to the normal realm so I can use all my items, and then we'll go for like Aberoth and all that good stuff. I don't know about Uber Aberoth, but we'll go for regular Aberoth and Vision of the Observer. Got to T7 level the warpath, the +1 all skills, and it basically banked my current build. Hey, oh my god, new build. Hey, yo, what's up, ST93 over on YouTube? How's it going, bro? Hey, yo, so Burn, what have you played this season on Last Epoch? Have you been playing Rogue? Exalts or value? I bet. Any T7 drops easily 50k. That's cool. Like any T7 drop, like T7. Well, yeah, I could see that because people might buy the item and then try and havoc it, havoc or redemption is. So yeah, they just need the T7. The imprint nerf helped, yeah. Yeah, because it got really like last season. I mean, it was a long season, but dude, T7s were just dirt cheap, bro. It's like you couldn't even sell a T7 for anything more than 2,000 unless it was highly valuable. It was ridiculous. Of course, I played near the end of the season, you know, so a lot of people had already moved on and stuff.
The gods have long left this world, but their memory will give you comfort.
There we go.
Be safe.
Gonna play Rogue, but the B build is already overplayed, so I'm just playing Sork Lightning Auto Bomber. Now I'm trying to make a viable Spellblade. Hey! Let's go, man. We need some more, well, I don't know. Is there viable Spellblade builds out there? You know me, guys. I like my Sentinel. Which I also saw was the second most played class, according to the stats from the video. Cooldown recovery speed. I think I'm just gonna go for more vitality. There's a Shadow Strike build that's doing well. Oh, okay, Harrow. Idols as well are... Yeah, I imagine idols are selling good. Just because, you know, even if you have a really good idol, if you corrupt it, no longer unique and different for liking Sentinel, yeah. At this point, I'm like, Blizzard killed Uber with Flame Reef Spellblade. There you go. I mean, at this point, though, like, if anybody wants to question my Sentinel card, just go look at my YouTube channel and just scroll the live stream, scroll the videos. See how far that goes. But look up my first build guide on Sentinel. Look at my first build guide on Sentinel. And, this is 25. This has more forging potential. You got a shatter. Can I shatter that? Oh, cool. Oh, but this has got damage over time. I'm a moron. Well, I guess we're stuck with that. Damage over time is a prefix, moron. Yeah, but I'm not using a one-hander. Just try and find another one. Hopefully we can get two. Hopefully we can get one with already has melee damage on it, and then have an open prefix. Damage. Oh. Oh, okay. This has an open prefix. Okay. Well, hold on. Let's use that. Okay. Do I have a rune of removal? I do not. Please, for the love of God, give him that melee fire damage. Go. As I said, for the love of God. Oh, this is a one-hander. Melee critical strike chance. Melee. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I should take that. Got 29. Chance to inflict bleed. Found my build for the season finally. Time Rot Smite. I think people are underplaying how good it is. I really like Time Rot Hammers. I haven't played Time Rot Smite. Base tanking one phasing T4 Jorah with my Lightning Blast Sorcerer. Next stop, Aberoth, and then I'm trying to decide on the next build and maybe Reflect time again. Yeah, how's Reflect doing this time around? Hearing it's still good. Yeah, I looked at the nerfs. They didn't seem like hardcore. Plus levels to Rive. Let's freaking go. plus levels to Rive. Oh my gosh. Only level 80, working on the belt now. Hey, let's go, Omni. It kills what's on the screen instead of what's off of it. Oh, okay. Well, you have the smite belt or idols, don't you? Wait. I must have missed something. Well, are you doing Fisher as well, or are you just doing Time Rot with the smite build? What do I got on here? Physical damage, fire, yeah. Devour an orb, time rot, smite, no Fisher. Okay. Give you a chance to take some more. Give you a chance to take some more damage. Nodes. Best sale of the season. Yo, what's up, Stas Up? Corrupted veteran boots. Oh. Let's go. Let's empower this BB. It does seem like, even though that's more damage, it does seem like this is a bit faster. I'll use this. Oh yeah, this is a champion. Do I have a belt? Of course I have a belt. Do I have potions? $29K for corrupted veteran boots. What was the corruption? Look at that XP. We like our XP around here. They didn't corrupt, they were just corrupted. Wait, how do they become corrupted then if you didn't corrupt? Wait, veteran boots can drop in the game, not just from the beginning? Thought I saw in the patch notes that champions wouldn't show up until level 20 or 25. Oh, omens. Omens can drop corrupted veteran boots. Holy. Yeah, it's just, I didn't realize that. Oh, wait. Are we talking? Okay, when you say veteran boots, I immediately think of these boots. The ones that 50 to 75% less damage depending on area. The one that makes it hard mode. You're just saying a pair of veteran boots, not the cursed veteran boots. A pair of veteran boots that were already corrupted that dropped from... Okay. Now I understand what you're saying. Oh, it didn't add anything. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, now I understand. Yeah. Really want to try Cough, but I don't know if I want to start all over again this season. Well, I will say this, Digital, it is easier to go from Merchant's Guild to Cough because you can buy yourself a nice, set of armor, weapons, all that, and then go farm the monoliths until you find something that isn't Merchant's Guild tagged enough to replace your build, and then you can go over. What the frick, dude? Everything that drops in MG is still usable by Cough. Exactly. Except for stuff that you buy. If you bought it, but wait, who pays 29K for boots then? Don't know, but they sold? Okay, first Omen window. Hopefully, I'm hoping it drops like a nice weapon. Nice two-handed weapon. I mean, it is a two-handed weapon. Fire and bleed. Wait, I still don't have fire, but check this out. I have melee physical. Yeah, dude, check this out, guys. Yeah. Armor, void resistance, mana, minion damage. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, thought it might cheese the system. So we do have fire damage on here now, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll take that. Wait, so do I now have... I now have a corruption thing. Yeah, here we go. First corruption of this solo character found character. I'm hoping for something cool. Avix is set to max. That's cool. What do we get for using spears? Nothing. Oh, golly. Dude, the damage. Started doing that in Season 3. Yeah, game feels a lot more interesting in Cough for you. Yeah, that's how I feel, so you know. Trying MG for the first time this season, but I play off meta, so getting 3 LP and normal monos felt cheap. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, we might be using this spear for the rest of the campaign. I don't know, Chad. This is... Really? That's what tags it as MG is when you buy it? Exactly. Everything else that drops digital is normal. You can use it on KOF. Did I just join a pro MG channel? I support MG, yeah. I've played MG a couple times. Don't worry, I'm a hater. Interesting. I guess I never paid attention. Yeah, bro. It's all good. Not most people think, oh, I'm going to a new thing. I'm not gonna have any gear, and they just stop there. Finally beat regular Albaroth at level 96. He didn't drop the amulet. Okay, yeah. So Larry, I know what you did was a monumental task. All right, you did a monumental task. Here's what, if you want the amulet, here's what you should do. Go get yourself a blessing. Go get yourself the amulet blessing from was it Argentis, the Stolen Lance timeline. I'm not saying it's now going to automatically drop, but it should make it easier if you want to go back and challenge Aberoth again. I think he's SSF hardcore though. Just recognize my preference for Circle of Fortune. Right. It is as everything in the game. Don't hate what people play. I prefer KOF. Right, exactly. That's why I say I respect Merchant's Guild. I will say this, man. Like, you can get geared up, like, with... It's not going to be necessarily best in slot, but you can get geared up with usable stuff and out the door really quick with Merchant's Guild. Now, if you want best in slot, I've never gotten best in slot gear on Merchant's Guild, but I know people who have because they were able to make a good sale and buy what they need. But to just get a usable build up and running on Merchant's Guild, brother. Great advice. Thanks. You're very welcome, Larry. Let's see. 2 points away from 20 points. And we're going to go for Healing Hands. Going to go for Healing Hands. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I forgot. How is that a critical hit? Man, I forgot. They buffed Panion. I used to be able to stand there, but they buffed Panion, yeah. Freaking flawns. Yeah, man, I caught those hands. Well, I think that's kind of why they buffed Panion, though. People could do what I was doing, just stand there and mindlessly hit them. Oops.
In the name of the gods, where am I now?
You seem a little dismissive. He might be kind enough to show you.
Carry me. Yeah, he's not that hard, but you can't disrespect him anymore. That's exactly what I did. I disrespected his damage. Alright, guys, we're playing a Forge Guard. Bike talked about his mom to his face. Hey, Bike, how's it going? Yo, what up, Icon? It's going all right, bro. It's going all right. We're working on our Rive leveling guide here. Ugh. I disrespected his damage, man. And I got spanked. Yo, thank you for the likes over on YouTube. Welcome on in, everybody. Got a Sentinel ready to morph into Void Knight, but I'm working on my Rogue at the moment. I got you, Icon. Okay, cool. How's your Rogue going? Good. You like the new Blade Dancer? That's awesome. Take my own time, enjoying the game. Yeah, that's good. That's good, Icon. Best way to do it, I agree. Throwing damage. Toxic Impaler. I was kind of hoping for a piece of armor. Started off as a rogue as I do every season. Now I'm playing Forge Guard and I can't. Says how I feel about current rogue. You're playing a Forge Guard. Are you liking it, Dawn? Run the campaign on both. You're digging the new monos. This is the best season yet. This is a very good season. Very good season in my opinion. I've been enjoying it quite a lot. Yeah, what I need to do is try and get... I need to get leech on my gloves. We don't have space for that. We need melee attack speed and leech. I'm just getting started. Yeah, dude. Yo, Stasup, coming in with the Prime. I recognize your name over from YouTube, bro. How you doing? Well, Schnikey. Oh, this has a little bit more. Hey, Bike and Chat. Yo, Simon, what's good, bro? And that prime time took us straight into... Yo, Omni, thank you so much for the prime time. That took us into a hype train, guys. Thank you so much for everybody who's contributed, and thank you for the support. Duh! Holy, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Oh, that's cool. Rejuvenating leather belt. Oh. Doing good. 700 corruption with your Blade Storm build, and you found the gloves you need with 3 LP. Let's go. Put this season slightly a notch above season 2 as well. They're close though, but I like the corruption a lot more than the tombs. Yeah, the tombs and cemeteries were not my favorite. Like shortly into the season, I was already burned out on tombs. I'm like, oh god, here we go again. If I wanna interact with a seasonal mechanic, I gotta go into another fracking tomb. Season 3, man, it took me forever to get maxed out with that faction. I only liked them if they dropped the idols you were looking for. Yeah, that's fair. I guess I like cemeteries better than tombs because it takes way too long for it's because you need to get memory amber. Because you need memory amber to level it up. You notice how they kind of stopped doing factions, right? Deft Impaler. I wonder how you... I thought you leveled it up by doing memory of corruption is so immediate, the build enhancing, breaking like boom. Yeah. Look at me, I thought it was all controlled by memory amber. Oh yeah, where's that belt? There we go. We're now we're good. Will this be a time rot build? No, this is a Rive build. Good, simple Rive. Agreed. Yeah, thank you to everybody who contributed to the hype train. Appreciate it. All right, one more, and this becomes a avoid build. I bring nothing to the table.
Who are you?
It takes forever, man. It needs to be readjusted. What about you, Simon? What's your oh, you said you're playing Bladestorm. Okay. There we go. Whoop, there it is. Going for that early 5-point dip. So I think Reflect Marksman is possible. I didn't even play any of the OG Marksman builds, so I have no idea. It is a problem, I agree. Oh, man. That's really fun. 138 movement speed. Pretty tanky for a rogue, but I'm reaching the end of the line, I think. But again, yeah, 700 corruption is amazing. Well done. Damage is crazy too, even better. Yeah, Babylon, I'm working on an idea for a new character. Would you happen to know if armor mitigation affix on the Chitin set ring stack? If should. Yeah, it should, Nilo. Multiple sources of armor mitigation stack. Also, I wrote also a bit much. Yeah, I'd say so. So it would be 2% applies to dot damage per 10 stats then. Whoa, hold on, Nilo. It's not a flat amount. It's not like 20% total. Now that I don't know. We would have to check it out. I mean, other sources of armor mitigation do stack. Like if I have armor mitigation on my relic, if I'm playing a Sentinel, if I have it from my passive tree, if I'm a paladin, if I have it on my gloves, they all stack. So I don't know why it wouldn't. I guess what you could do, Nilo, come into your character sheet, look for less damage over time taken. See if you're able to add to that. I don't know. It might not calculate into it with the armor values. I'm just theory crafting LE tools in the moment. I don't have the reins of the game yet. Oh, understood. Okay, here's what I do, Flawns, when I play MG. I just pick up anything that's tier 7 and I list it for a couple thousand gold. I'm an expert trader, trust me. Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so, Nilo. Assuming it stacks, yeah. Oh, I would love to do some Void Cleave right now. Void Cleave. Oh, but I can't do it with my spear, unfortunately. I'm just gonna have to stick with I'm gonna have to stick with lunge. We need one more point, and then we got ourselves healing hands. I guess it doesn't make sense to also take Void Cleave if we're going to be using healing hands for traversal. I guess that means we could take something like Erasing Strike. Ooh. Trying to find your second red ring. Didn't you say you corrupted your first red ring and it changed it into something else? Ooh. Oh, 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 oh. I should just take this now, chat. We're gonna empower it some more. No, that wasn't you? Okay. Oh, I found an early Phantom Grip. Oh my god. On alts, you can use the dungeon skip for sure, Alfric. And on top of it, you can give your alts twink gear. You know, you take something like a Bleeding Heart, and then you slam T7 health on it, and it doesn't change the level of the item. It's still level 4 or whatever it requires for it. So you can do that. This character's in solo character found. So you can get to the end game pretty quick. Or just use Firestarter and you're good. I still have this. Maybe I can get that fire damage? Yeah. Okay. Yo, if I could put 2 fire on here, that could be fire. Can't get the 2 important uniques you're looking for? Okay. What? That didn't give me a point? Losers. So what Alfric, what level of corruption are you at right now for your Rune Master? Yo, Rocco bro, thank you for the follow. Yo, Gummy Bear, thank you for the follow. Gummy Bear coming in with the prime time. He follows and he primes. What a legend. Thank you. what was a brass amulet of life? Ah, forget that. Yeah, no, not better than my jade amulet. What's my melee attack speed? 10%. Amazing. Thank you very much for the follows and for the primes. I appreciate it. Omni, thank you so much for the follow. Omni, didn't you use a prime earlier? You did, you legend. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the primes. You guys rock. No problem. Yo, Gummy Bear, thanks. Dude, Icon coming in with the 5-bomb. Oh, baby. And we hit our sub goal. Thank you. You guys rock. Oops. Yeah, I didn't see anything you said, Dawn. They call me Scoobs. Wait, Scoobs? Like Scoob's Kitchen? Yo, what happening? That's crazy. It looks like I showed up just in time. Professor Pancham. Yo, what's good? DLing the game now. Get it, Gummy Bear. I'm gonna try to corrupt +1 skills on my chest, but I also don't want to cry. Yeah, believe me, I've been doing some crying. Yo, Vanis, the mighty Warforge. It's a cool species. Wait, are Warforge in 5.5? I don't know. Yo, mighty Warforge, thank you for following. We all cried this season for some items. I definitely had a couple moments where I got kicked in the nuts, bro. Level 22. Can I get... There we go. There we go. Healing hands. Well, I don't have a second Pale Ox. Yeah, I corrupted my decently rolled Nihilus with crit multi and it got removed. Yeah. I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. Oh, what? Another crit. I keep dying to crits in the campaign. You nem a 0 LP item, get your desired stat, corrupting it just removes the affix, making it a 0 LP item again. Skill issue? Yeah, thanks for Pete. Dude, homie hit me for more, for more than my entire health bar. Yeah, I might have to. I think that should make it a little bit more manageable, plus it's not going to be proccing all the time. Could also be build issue. I got a gifted, wanted to pop in and say thank you for the gifted. Also, hi Bike, how's it going? It's going all right, Jay. I had dialysis. I feel blah. Oh man, that's. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, my stepbrother had to be on dialysis for a number of years, and then he was. Fortunately, he was able to get a kidney transplant. So thank God. Yo, what's good, man? You had one, but you lost it? What, you had it lined up? So items can't get added affixes on them by corrupting? I don't think so. It looks like it just turns it into a reforged. Oh, but it failed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jay. Well, I'm glad you're still with us, man. Using a set sword. It happens, yeah. Yeah, I think that's it, Professor. Yo, Cromster, what's good? Yeah. Yeah, min or max.
I cannot do that.
Might mess around with the sword later, but at the moment, so that one's good. Yeah. A little bit more armor. Well, actually, no. Hold up. Let's mess with this. Vitality, sure. No, we don't need mana. I'm so shocked I don't have strength. Let's use that. Can't believe I haven't picked up a single strength shard. Does Void Warpath? I would imagine it scales with both. It might actually just scale with strength. Oh, here we go. Making food. Man, I've really been liking this spear, man. It's kind of a shame you can't use Void Cleave. With a spear. Why did I start over? So, Evan, on actionrpg.com, I have 3 leveling guides, and I only updated one for the launch of Season 4. Why can't I go through this door? So, I'm going to be brushing up on it. Also, when I'm playing, I find it's just a lot simpler just to have 2 Sentinels instead of having to just respec one over and over again. So this gives me a shot to make a new leveling guide for Season 4, and then it also, I'll have another Sentinel. We're doing this one in solo character found. Just level Javelin? Yeah, sure. Yeah. We're set, Saf. For you, it's simply to have 5 Sentinels? Yeah, or even more. Yeah, so we got Mr. Seymour Butts here. Our first guy was Monty McTreats. Now we got Seymour Butts. And then we're, I don't know what the name of the next one will be. Might not be aware of this, but Mr. Butts here wrote a book called Under the Bleachers. Oh, this is enticing. Probably cost you more time to get gold to respec than it would do to the campaign anyway. That's what I'm thinking. So we're doing this in solo character found. Just cracked a can of mother. Oh my gosh, man. You guys are having a whole conversation there. Not Aaron. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that'll be the next one. Not Aaron. Actually, I think I got one in mind. I think I got a name in mind. Brat should be ready. Cracked a monster. It's only 3:40 a.m. Still early. Me and Crom are in real life mates. We sit in Discord and play LE all day. Food, FUD. Do I have any more? Oh, I do have some more corruption. Okay, cool. We might be upgrading that axe then, because I do think axe is the best one to use. Though spear is really cool. First unique on SFC. What's SFC? San Francisco College. Love this game. It's been smooth, soothing, and beautiful. I can chill for hours, which is something I can't do in D4. Heyo, yo, Icon, thank you so much for that 5-bomb earlier, man. I don't know if you heard. Really appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you. Season 4 Electrify, Lightning Jab in plan. Yeah, I'll play it. I'll play it in Season 4. I mean, I have to. I found that 4 LP Usinis. It's like I'm required now to play it. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of damage going for this. Yeah, with corruptions, right. Yeah, let's just remove the cost altogether. Yeah, DPS was nuts. Just defensively, it had issues. There we go. I think what we'll take, once Healing Hands is, once we have the ability to manage the mana cost, which we do now, we'll probably put another point here and then turn it into a traversal, and then by that point we'll be ready for Devouring Orb. Do you know if the Conquered Tower choices that appear on it are affected by corruption? Oh, you mean like the Nemesis? From my understanding, Zero Nemesis is like even if it's an echo chain, it is not affected by corruption. That is my understanding. Oh, I forgot. I have an axe. Oh, I don't have melee void. Okay, well, we gotta look for some melee void. Oh, well, you look at that. Oh, fortuitous. Okay, this could be nuts. This could be nuts. We either remove the melee void, or we move the physical or remove ignite. Hopefully we'll preserve Forge of Potential. Go. Oh. Baby. Do we do melee fire? Or melee physical? This will help me decide. Go. Okay, well, we got all three. Okay, do I do 2 melee fire or 2 melee physical? I don't really think it matters as long as it's melee damage, so... Oh, oops. Well, okay, well, what can we get? We can do all attributes. Let's do Chance of Bleed. And then this is what we do. Please be good. I just crafted that! I've been solo character found with nothing! First death at level 83. I'm sorry to hear that on me. Way it goes, bud. Yo, what's good, malicious? Oh, get back here. please. I love corrupting an item. I just slam for it to turn into a basic item again. Why I don't play hardcore. Yeah. Like the music, rave light. Yeah. Appreciate it, Icon. Did I miss something here? Didn't EHG said they were changing Nemesis to where you could not get exalted items below level 52? I'm confused. Yeah, cool, thanks. From the Nemesis. Fine, don't need to report. Oh, great. I got nothing. Well, hold on to it. Maybe we'll... Oh, well, hello there. Okay, cool. +1 level to Rive. Nice. It's just a clever use of mechanics, thanks. Excuse me, guys. 700 corruption, Harvey down. You're happy. I'm glad to hear that, Simon. Well done. Time to sleep. Catch you later, Flauns. Am I East Coast or West Coast? So I'm in Hawaii. No, I'm kidding. I'm in California. Yeah, let me buy something. My 400 bones. You guys couldn't see how many bones I have, but I have 400. Just mindlessly killing everything around here.
Stand down or die.
Dreamthorn, please. Alright, it's damage. Question is, do I push further? Now comes the point where I don't really like pushing. Hey, yo, if you're satisfied with where you're at, stay there. Oh, right.
I cannot do that.
Hey, yo, what's up, Franix? How you doing? Yeah, I probably will. Okay. Okay, Simon. How'd I hook up with Aaron Action RPG? Whoa, 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 whoa. Right. We didn't hook up. Yeah, I know what you meant. How did I? Yeah. How did I appear on Action Aaron's website? Am I allowed to say? Nah, I don't think it matters. He approached me. I've been making build guides for like over a year. So he, yeah, I'd already been making build guides for over a year at that point. And I think he was just looking for other creators to get onto the website. And, you know, there wasn't too many people who were still out there making build guides because this was back in Cycle 1.1. You know, so this was back when, you know, a lot of people had moved on. They had already announced, they had reset the season. They had already announced that Season 2 was going to be a long ways away at that point. And I kept making content because I really enjoy the game. And I think he appreciated that there was other people out there who still enjoyed the game a lot. And he was like, hey, let's come up with a game plan. So. Pretty much, Cromster. You get your mind out of the gutter. You support anyone that supports Last Epoch? That's me, baby. I enjoy the game a lot. For me, what it is Last Epoch's very comfortable. It's also a game that I could be working all day, not have the greatest day, come home, you know, eat dinner, go live, and just chill. I can't say that about a lot of games. I almost don't have to think about it. So as such, it makes it cool just to chat and hang out with you guys. The only time I feel it on last Epoch is when I'm getting like one shot, when I'm pushing like, you know, 1200 corruption. Now I gotta like pay attention. Oh yeah, I enjoy all 3 games. I have the next expansion for Diablo pre-ordered. I streamed it when Paladin was released. I'll probably be streaming the D4 expansion. For me, LE is second best after PoE 1, but I'm an OG player. I've been playing since 2013. Yeah, I can understand that. So much potential in last Epoch, and you love what they're doing. Yeah, right on. Oh, but these are already corrupted. Is there even something other than corruption pushing LE would be even better for me after a certain point? The pushing isn't fun anymore. Yeah, that's what I hear from some people. Dino. Want dino steaks, dino kebabs. Come on, go down. Wish LE bosses would be more like PoE 2. Yeah. I feel like this sword's kind of starting, not sword, this spear's kind of running out of steam for me. You know what would have been really great? An axe. All right, let's get it. Corruption Pusher reminds me a bit of Greater Rifts in D3, bigger numbers only. At some point, your defense doesn't matter anymore. I kind of don't like that, but other than that, LE is great. Hey, I love Greater Rifts, man. I love the pushing. I wish Greater Rifts didn't have a cap on them. I like pushing to see how far a build can go. But at the same time, I do also understand how you feel, Simon, because after 1,000 corruption, I'm kind of like, eh. Yeah, I got you. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go grab a... Gonna refill my water too. All right, and we are back. Okay. Pretty sure I shouted it out. Genix, thank you for the follow. Warforge, thank you for the follow. Icon again, thank you for the 5-bomb. Omni, thank you for the follow. Gummy Bear, thanks for the prime and the follow. Rocco, thank you for the follow. Omni, thanks for the prime. Stasub, thank you for the prime. And Hamon and Harrow, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube. Okay, let's get some crafting. Cool. Okay. Let's see, can we get more lightning? We can. Do we have... Oh, maybe like some bleed chance. Level 27. Okay. Then we can corrupt it. Oh yeah, let's go over our skills. Okay, so Healing Hands is now a traversal skill. I will stay spec'd into Lunge until I can take Devouring Orb.
I cannot do that.
Because last time I did this, we went for just a lot of damage up front. The last time I did this, we did Rive into Void Cleave into Erasing Strike. That was a lot of fun though, chat. I'm telling you what, bro. That was a lot of fun, dude. This is a little bit more utilitarian. Stuff you would actually use for the in-game version of the build, but brother, that was so cool.
What do you want?
Okay, we'll be right back. Alright, I am back, chat. Sorry. Oh, yo, what's up, Motor? Yeah. I thought I heard something fall, so I went and investigated. Time for bed. You should think about trying Time Rot Smite, as there are no build guides out there for it. Insanely fast clearing, great for bossing. Only death was to Omen that one-shot you. On that note, good night. I'll give it a shot, Omni. That sounds cool. So what's good, CJ? Making a new character? Yeah, we're revisiting the Rive build for leveling. I need a boost here. I haven't played it. Are you asking if Omnis does? He might have just left. Oh, okay. How you doing, Gus? You made a really good point about idols. They are really annoying to get. Oh, Rax? Yeah, I watched Rax's video. They're annoying to get, but it also really depends. Rax only plays Circle of Fortune. I don't know. I feel like I've never really had a massive trouble getting idols. But I do play the game a lot, and he mentioned that, you know, he means for the more casual among us. Well, I don't know if he means the more casual, but he did make a couple distinctions in the video that, you know, there's people who play this game a lot, and they may not necessarily agree with me on some points. And it's not necessarily that I don't disagree. I just don't think I've ever really had that much of an issue. Now, if you're talking perfect idols, yeah, I could see perfect idols, but you know, enough idols to get you going, I've had no real issue, yeah. Like, you know, the good part, Season 4 is fun, and Season 5, there's a new Paladin skill. We're eating good, yeah. That's when they're gonna nerf, that's when they're gonna nerf, maybe they'll nerf Judgment with that season. Yeah, what's good, Trader?
You serious?
The enchants, I've had issues with enchants. I think that might be what he was referring to. But it all got lumped under the conversation of idols. And he didn't make a clear distinction, but he did allude to the fact that he doesn't like running cemeteries and tombs, which I don't either. I 100% agree. I just settle for one. Yeah. If I could get a T6 on it, I'm good. That I'm looking for, and that doesn't always happen. Yeah, I mean, tomb. I don't mind doing cemeteries, but tombs in general, you're like already trying to do something, and then it wants you to go to a side area that's not going to progress your mono. Most of the time, sometimes it does, but it's not going to progress your mono. I think Rax's point about idols was the pace of getting better idols did not keep up with the pace of getting better other gear, which as a COD player is definitely true. Yo, what's up? What's good, Vanus? I will say there's definitely times where I feel like I don't get that great of an idol. I guess it also really depends on what your criteria is for. I think it depends on what your criteria is for an idol. For me, I generally, for my idols, I'm looking for that one affix. And if I get it, I'm good. And that's generally a prefix. If you're looking for perfectly maxed out in both categories, you got both a prefix and a suffix you're looking for, and they're maxed out, yeah. Or even sometimes just finding both a prefix and a suffix that you're looking for can be difficult. I think I only found for my Bleeding Hammers build, I only found one idol that was both bleed duration and block effectiveness. But it was an Omen idol, so I was ecstatic about that. Yeah, but then after that, I didn't really find any. I found a lot of good maxed out bleed duration large idols, but no, I didn't find any with block effectiveness. So I could see that, Vanus. Again, I think it comes down to the person's criteria for what you're looking for. Another question, Babbling. If I corrupt a Weaver item, is the sealed corrupted affix considered legendary? Well, are we talking idols or are we talking okay, so what's an example? You have the Weaver gloves and you max it out with the Weaver's Will. It's now a legendary item, and then you corrupt it. Is it still considered a legendary item? Weaver's Gift Weapon. Yeah, I imagine it'd be considered a legendary affix, yeah. Because everything on there. Yeah, no, I imagine that it would be. I imagine that it would be, yeah. Unless it's proven to me otherwise, yeah. Do I think Rax's loot filter is good? I haven't looked at it. Everybody's loot filter is in the eye of the beholder. I don't know why I haven't used it. I just make my own loot filters. It's his universal loot filter, right? The one that can be slotted for any build. You just got to fill in your own affixes. Here I am in MG, and you have 2 Omen Bleed Chance block effectiveness idols. To be clear, I'm not saying idols should be easier to get. Just that they take longer to get. A gear chase is needed. Yeah. You're trying to flesh out his point, Vanus. We're not saying whether his point is valid or not. We're trying to make sure that his point or his position is in I guess a favorable light, or it's that we're not dismissing it.
I cannot do that.
I think I understand what you're going for. You're not necessarily saying that he's right or wrong, but I think this is where he's coming from. You like Rax's loot filter? Awesome. I'm glad you like it, Simon. That's why I started explaining how I do my loot filters in every build guide video. I used to just be like, I used to not include loot filters. I'd be like, make a loot filter that makes sense to you. And then people were like, I want loot filters. I want loot filters. Then I started including loot filters, and guess what I started getting? A bunch of questions. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? What's up with this? So now I just, you know, in the video, I'll be like, okay, guys, here's the build guide. In the description down below is a loot filter. And here, I'm going to explain it. Here's how I do my loot filters. Here's what you're looking for. By the way, I'm a Circle of Fortune player. This is stuff that you're mostly looking for in a Circle of Fortune one. Because I had somebody going, hey, man, I'm playing an MG, and I passed up a bunch of great loot using your loot filter. What the hell? And I'm like, I'm a Circle of Fortune player. We got so much gear. I'm not going to pick up everything for every possible build I can play. Down with the downloaded loot filter, try to understand how to edit it. Then I watched a couple of YouTube guys. I started making my own. I think making filters and organizing stashes is the biggest quality of life. Time to save in game and just blast. I mean, that's my position on it, Savicus. I did the same thing. I started off with somebody else's loot filter, and then I was getting confused by the rules and everything. So I just started reading what they do and how to, you know, craft my own. I saw how they set it up, but I adjusted to. Like, well, I liked how they did this, but I didn't like how they did this. And instead, I was just like, okay, let me now adjust this to the way I like to play. I love when MG players cry about getting loot filters. I just try to make it clear. I play Circle of Fortune. Like, I used to not even filter for double T7 and double T6. But then when they introduced the, I'm too lazy. You're looking for a loot filter that's good enough for you, and that's absolutely fine. I used Perry's video on setting up a loot filter, and it just kind of went from there. Perry, the legend. Hey, you play both? Yeah. Oh. I need to get out of here, man. They're slowing me. I love Circle of Fortune. Yeah, me too, Simon. Yeah. How goes it? Oh, nothing much. I flip. We're leveling a Rive Void Knight in solo character found, and once we get to empowered, we'll drop him down to normal, so I can use all my items that I found with the bleed hammered in. But this will give us a chance to update the Rive leveling guide. Sounds like a plan, that's right. So far, I think I might just stick with the way the leveling guide's set up, using Void Cleave as traversal and a Racing Strike as another source of damage. I mean, my Season 3 leveling guide is available, Simon. Speaking of which, I should probably update the build commitments. GG? Yeah, pretty much. Ooh. Give me all that. Ah. All right. Here we go. Give me something good. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Only T3? It sucks. Oh, we need 15 points for Devouring Orb. I'm an idiot. Oh, yeah, sure. We'll. I mean, I guess I could use. I guess I could use Abyssal Echoes. Hey, you need 15 points. Hey, you need 15 points next trigger. Yeah, I think it's pretty popular. I haven't played it though, Saf. The reason why I haven't played it is because yeah, the reason why I haven't played it is you don't get devouring orbs until later on, and by that point I already like to have a build that's kind of in place. You know what I'm saying? For leveling.
You are a skill that the Ulrich is imprisoned there. Time Rod Divine Flare. Oh, it was, yeah, they were using that day one. It's been popular since season 2. I think Allie, if you guys know who Allie is, she really set it up. Happens, Chizzy.
Just got it to drop and it's the lowest roll. Sag. Smell blade? Why are you calling it a smell blade? Two idle slots freed up? Yeah, there you go. Based. What's up, Shapestar? Oh, did people find the OP build of the season? Oh, like how there was Time Rot Javelin, all that. I thought you were talking about the leveling guide, Simon. Maybe? Kind of like how Reflect was last season, or Bear. Hi from Quebec. Yo, the Zook. How's it going, man? Welcome in. Shadowrun? Yeah, Shadowrun might be the OP build. No, just a general question. Oh, okay. Lightning Blast. Yeah, it's not linebacker. Yeah, Void Knight is the best. Yeah, that's right, Zook. I'm a Paladin enjoyer, but Void Knight's also very near and dear. Shadowrun feel better to use in in-game. Early game, it's so painful. Seems like it's pretty powerful. I haven't played it. Bash. It's not very good early until you use the Shadow Cascade nodes, and then it becomes a demon. There you go. Dude, thank you for the likes over on YouTube. You guys rock. Welcome on in, everybody on Twitch. Mana per corrupted altar. Ooh. No, not altar, idol. Shadow Cascade was one of the most budget-friendly builds to kill Uber with. Blizzard did it with 1 LP items on MG. You just need 1 to 2 million to make it happen. Cool. For the case you missed it, I really like your idea of the Time Raw Hammer build. Oh, thank you, Simon. Yeah, it was very good last season, so I'm looking forward to playing it again this season. Set items are really interesting. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Oh, that smells divine. What is that? Oh my gosh. Thanks. Yeah, and she's 6 months pregnant, so W. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's good. Buckbane with bike, no.
The Oracle. Hey now, I've seen how you handle yourself. All you need to do is clear a path. Then I can teleport in and retrieve them.
Yes. Yes, I do. Icon. I've been at my current job. This is going to be my 14th year. I agree.
Let's see, buried in the slums.
I cannot do that.
Three. No, she told me to take the courage of moving a gas out. I didn't expect this. But it's one step closer to giving her a piece of mind.
Okay. So now I got 15 points. I could start going for sigils. Or I could start going for Blade Master. You're trying to do Rive without healing hand? I've done it before. I might be recommending without healing hands just because it was kind of annoying to get up and running. Void Cleave for traversal and bring yourself some erasing strike. Bam, 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 bam. That's what I did for season 3. Want to Void Cleave an anomaly? Let's go for this. Spin to cleave.
I cannot do that.
Fast and easy, yeah. Yo, icon, thanks for the follow. So short, yeah.
Wish I'd seen it. I can only imagine how she feels.
Might make lightning javelin with paranoia again. The legend. Its only downside's taken away with paranoia, that's true. Okay, we have all that. Work our way down to that. Is Nihilus still the best amulet choice in general? I mean, I like it, but you know, Omnis gives you a +2 to skills now. There's also Exolus, which I think drops from Vision of the Observer. So that has potential, especially if you're doing something with like rampancy or brutality or apathy or any of those conversions.
Hidden so close. A word of advice.
There is a Weaver's Will. Corrupted Hammers give +1 and can give way more Havocs if you get the +1. Thing about Nihilus is it's just an all-around good amulet, and if you get a 12% health, 12% mana, and 8% movement speed. How much is the +1? Yeah, there you go. But yeah, Chizzy's got a great point. If you get yourself something like a bone amulet and you corrupt it and get that +1, baby. Omnis is so rare, you've only found one? I found a couple. But yeah, it's not very common.
It will shatter around you.
Found 0 so far. Do you mean Nihilus? Omnis, okay. $62 res on the implicit. 131% spell crit, 45% lightning damage. Yeah, that's a lot of great stuff. And you got a +1, yeah. And then it becomes a +3 amulet. Where's the damage come from? Well, if you slam damage on there. Now you're making max roll builds? Come on, I found a 2 LP. I found a 2 LP Nihilus. I slammed a T7 on there. And Bike wouldn't corrupt because he was scared. Bike did corrupt. I don't think you were here for that. Bike corrupted it. I don't know what happened then. You must have left because I psyched out. And then like 30 seconds later, I just corrupted it. Oh, I would not corrupt that, Saphicus. It got like, I don't know. It got something very underwhelming on it though, Chizzy. It was not. Here, I can pull it up for you.
Hopefully, I will see you soon.
Yeah, tier 3 increased critical strike chance. Like I said, it was underwhelming, but didn't break it. Wait, what? I was at the Majelka way station. Oh, desert way station. Didn't Brickett's already a win? Took me getting a basic duplicate of my Legends Entwined before I corrupted it. Was my non-corrupted item. I got 7% health regen on your ward build. Right.
If it weren't for you, I'd still be.
Some weird sins with the raid. Yo, what's going on, bruh? Yo, what's good? Him +5 intelligence, 3. This is an English stream, Ayek. Got your Blade Dancer 100, sciencing out some marksman stuff now. It's actually starting to work. Yo, that's what I'm talking about, some weird sins. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for the raid, man. I'm pretty sure we're falling. Yeah. Thank you so much for the raid. Yo, yeah. Ayek, English, please. I can try and Google Translate, but I'm not doing this all night. Are you only playing through the campaign? I'm just leveling a new Void Knight. I'll be going past the campaign. I'll be going into monoliths. Okay. Will I do that all in tonight? No Russian in the chat. Whoa. We don't have to do all caps. Kappa. Something the burnt peanut says. Freaking burnt peanut. I hear no Russian. No. We don't need to. How you guys doing? Welcome on in. Yo, some weird sins. Thank you so much for the raid. Hopefully it was a great one. Congrats on level 100. And are you playing the marksman now? Better pick that up. And I can't use it. Level 39. I love Peanut. Yeah, he's cool. Oh, that's why I picked it up. I gotta break it down, but I don't. Glad everyone's familiar. Yeah. I wasn't familiar with the no Russian thing, but yeah, I know who Burnt Peanut is. He just yells it. Dude, with his audience size, he's probably got people from all around the world typing in chat. He's got something against Russians? It's a bit. Oh, understood. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Hopefully, you're all having a good one here. What are you guys all up to tonight? Is everybody playing Epoch? How you doing, Reef? Like the music, it's very chill. Thanks, Huge Key. Buddies talked you into playing, into checking out Division 2 since it was on sale. Yeah, I got it on Xbox. Yeah, it's a ton of fun. I think I also own it on PC via the Ubisoft app or something. I haven't played that version in a long time. I don't have any of the DLC for the PC version. I wish it was cross-platform. Because I had friends on PC who were like, oh yeah, let's play. It's all on sale? Okay. $75, you got your Velos. Popping off, that's what I'm talking about. Yo, so Some Weird Sins, what's the level of the marksman? Or are you just in pre-planning phase? 800 corruption, let's go. Dude, Simon, you legend. You only have 5K hours in it, so I guess it's all right. Yeah. Last Epoch could probably use a more social component like D4 has with the wheel where you can emote people. Oh, I see. Yeah, because like right now you could see people. You know, sometimes like I don't know if you guys were here on launch day when I was playing, but I ran into like both Frozen Sentinel and EHG Mike while leveling, and I was like, oh cool, but you know, other than like sending them a message, I couldn't really do anything like with the emotes or anything because there is no emotes. Currently play 3 games: LE, Warframe, and the Div 2. All great games. All fantastic games. I gotta check some. Only got your jaw with 1 LP plus 4 decks. All no LP and plus 3. Oh wow. How's it going? Yo, nothing much, Kyle. How you doing? Only got your second Nemesis egg, and it gave LP, 1 LP on bucklers. So I got 2 LP on bucklers. All other items in egg have been legendary. It's about 60 hours. Jeez, 364 C, yeah. Good. Spent way too many respecs attempts trying to make a Swarm Blade great without going meta cold builds. Finally gave up. You got you, Kyle. No, there is a difference. There's a difference for Circle of Fortune. I think that the LP potential increase is also applied to Nemesis Egg, because you'll put stuff in there that doesn't have a Circle of Fortune tag, and it'll come out Circle of Fortune tag with the LP increase. Legendary uniques are twice as likely to have legendary potential. Yeah, this one. Did it already have the MG tag going into it?
If we pull this off, maybe I can give us some good news for once, eh?
Did you modify the item while being in a faction? It was my understanding that the twice as likely legendary potential affects the Nemesis egg. Yeah, but he's talking about taking an item and putting it into the Nemesis with no tag. And since he's in Merchant's Guild, it'll come out with the tag. It'll come out with a Merchant's Guild tag, even though the item he put in there didn't have the Merchant's Guild tag. If you modify an item in any way, so if you're saying you craft on an item, it'll gain the Merchant's Guild tag. I mean, it must be new this season. Imprints are 100. It's got to be new, bro. It's got to be new. They weren't doing that last season. Yeah, last season when I was playing Merchant's Guild, like if I put something that was already had a Merchant's Guild tag into the imprint, it would come out with Merchant's Guild tags. But if I just put an item in there that I found and imprinted it, it wouldn't gain a tag. I have 2 T7 rings imprinted that don't have a Merchant's Guild tag. I have a stash full of rings I can't sell because of the tag. Yeah, like, it seems so bizarre. Was it like that last season? Because you played Merchant's Guild last season as well. You don't remember last season. Okay, yeah. I don't recall that happening last season. Played MG for like 3 days. Understood. Okay, let's go for symbols. Oh, come on. Oh, he was talking about that in the Friday stream, that they want to separate. Dude, that would be brutal. That would be brutal. Because that's like one of the things they've marketed. Like, oh, if you don't like this one, come over and play this one. Imagine being a new player and you choose like Merchant's Guild and you're hating it, and then you decide to switch over and you lose all your crafting supplies and your gold. Because I know there's MG players who just have a Circle of Fortune character to try and farm the crafting materials. He was talking about people who specifically go Merchant's Guild to get gold for stash tabs. He said it's like the key exploit? Man. Make green gold and red gold, yeah. Right, yeah, I remember the key exploit. People were going in the Circle of Fortune to farm keys using Circle of Fortune and then selling them for gold. And now they're saying, oh, well, they're doing that in reverse. Everything, whatever's needed to protect the integrity of Merchant's Guild, huh? Protect Merchant's Guild at all costs. BHG. I mean, ultimately, that might be a good idea, because I know people like I told you who do the merchant who are Merchant's Guild but have a character who's Circle of Fortune so they can farm materials. I would hate Circle of Fortune to get nerfed again, because, you know, people are farming their Havoc runes and stuff through prophecies. Maybe that's what was in reference to about the rework they said that was coming. Which, again, I wonder if this has something to do with like player retention. Like if by adding some of these friction points that people are using to get, well, adding some of these points to, or we're trying to remove some of these ways that people use to get around friction. Like, is this going to lead to player retention? I don't know.
I've been expecting you. You're not just surprised. The proper welcome is the least I can do.
You should have seen this coming.
I've heard of your power. Let's see how. Enough! Come okay. You. Why are you here?
Now's our chance. Quick, use hero stance.
You pathetic human mistake.
Yeah.
You can kill me. You think
Solving a problem with a serious overcorrection. EHG's never done that at all.
I'm back. This
Sad truth, EHG needs to up their marketing. 100% agree. It's been a point of discussion in many last Epoch communities. I know Aaron's mentioned it in his video again, that people keep bringing up the, well, we only hit a max of 44,000 concurrents. I'm of the opinion that it has to do with marketing. Oh yeah, I can use this now. I don't have anywhere near as much flat damage, but, well, no, it might, you know, with the 40 implicit. That making a video part, right. Digital, you didn't even know there was a new season. Really? Didn't even know there was a new season until you saw Aaron. You agree with a lot of it? I watched Rax's video. There's some stuff that like the whole Runes of Shattering thing. I mean, I don't know if he's aware that there's certain affixes in the game that you want to keep shattering even into the end game. Like hybrid health and stuff. He says they don't make sense and whatnot, but I have actually been a proponent for just removing Runes of Shattering. I've been a proponent. Remove Runes of Shattering, make Shattering free, But if you want to, you know, that's where the rune of removal comes in. Some of it's wishful thinking. Yeah, I was kind of surprised that Rax wasn't aware, like, when he was complaining about, well, I don't know if he was complaining. Yeah, he was complaining. I'm going to say he was complaining. When he was talking about how you go to one telescope and then you run to the other one, you're running all around. Can't we just do it all from the same place? And I'm like, wait, you can. And then, you know, somebody lit him up in the comments. I'm like, okay, I don't know if we need to go that hard. Well, he was saying it was very expensive early on, and then you just don't use them anymore. And I'm like, well, I use them all the time, even later on, but I guess it depends on what you do. Like I said, I always have a filter set for hybrid health. Whenever that drops. Well, I shatter a lot. Eventually there comes a point where I stop shattering class affixes, but I shatter class affixes quite a bit across multiple characters before I've confident I've built up quite a few. And he made it sound like you shatter for a little while, but once you get to the end game, you don't shatter anymore. So why are they so expensive early on and then you don't use them later? I'm like, I mean, I guess I'm just a nerd or something, man. Sure. Rune removal to get more out of it, sure. You shatter every T6 or T7 you don't need. Oh, yeah, I'm of the opinion they need to be free. Need to be free or just remove them entirely. I mean, you can't remove them entirely. You need something to shatter. I agree that Rune of Removal has its uses, and that should not be free.
We don't have much longer. They will reveal the path to Huron's temple.
Make them 250. Be right back, guys. Only buy runes of shattering from the vendor early. You can get gold taken away for shattering, but it can just button the bag. Right, I got you. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube.
I could not do that.
Oh, yeah, instead of having to go back to town, that was a great idea, yeah. They've said they've thought about customizing the hideout. EHG's thought about customizing the, effectively hideout for a while now. I think being able to bring in those NPCs, yeah. Stash is so laggy. Is anybody else having this problem? How many stash tabs do you have? Rune of Corruption left on the ground. Am I nothing to you? Did I leave a Rune of Corruption on the ground? Oh, well. Left it behind. Hey! Dude, go away. Yeah, I did. I did, didn't I? All right, guys, I got to get out of here for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate all of the support. If you're over here on Twitch, I'm going to send you guys over towards Aaron Action RPG. He's in the middle of his subathon, and we will be continuing this Void Night again on Monday. So thank you so much for being here, guys. Have a great night, Bike. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to hit the road for some Uber. It looks like it's kind of busy right now. I also want to finish my dinner and everything, so... get out there, make a couple bucks, and yeah, thank you so much for being here, guys. Appreciate the good conversation. Hopefully I'll see you again on Monday. Say hi to Aaron. Peace out. All right, YouTube, thank you so much for being here, guys. I appreciate you guys being here. Yo, Simon, you have 26 tabs. Yeah, it should not be lagging for you like that. That's weird. Yeah, that's definitely weird. All right, you guys take care over on YouTube, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.